Assalamu alaikum, this is Dr. Wakas. Welcome back to another video. This video is basically about how to apply for the GMC registration. So guys, this process is very easy, it's very basic and it's very simple. So what you guys need to do is, let me tell you the documents which are required for the GMC registration. So there are 5 things you guys going to be need. First thing is your primary medical qualification. Second thing is character of good standing. Third thing is your valid passport. Fifth thing is your OET and English language test. And the last thing is evidence of your internship or your foundation year program if you're in the Europe, and if you are in the Asia, your house job. Okay, so these are the 5 things you guys going to be need in order to apply for the GMC registration. Apart from this, the stuff is very basic and it's very simple. I don't think so you guys need anything else. If you are in continuous practice, like if you have no career gaps, you guys don't need any other documents. So let me tell you step by step how to actually do it. Before that, let me advise you. So the best time to apply for the GMC registration is after passing the plab exam, obviously. But what I would like to suggest you is to guys prepare your documents before that. So because the quicker you prepare your documents, the quicker you'll get your GMC registration, and the quicker you'll be able to apply the jobs and get the jobs. Okay, so the best time to prepare for the documents is just after you have taken your plab 2 exam. So you guys have taken your plab 2 exam, so now you can apply for your primary medical qualification verification via the epic. You can apply for the character of good standing certificate as well. And apart from this, there are 3 other things which are already prepared and already done. So you guys just need to prepare 2 things, character of good standing and the primary medical qualification verification by the epic physician portal. If you guys don't know how to verify that, I have another video regarding that. You guys can watch the video. I can put the link in the comment section as well. Let's not waste time. Let me get you to my computer and I'll teach you how to actually apply for the GMC registration. Thank you. Okay, so first of all, what you need to do is you need to go to the GMC website. So you will click on GMC online, you'll log in, and then you'll go to my registration, then my application. Here you'll start your application. Click on the apply button. Just make sure you read everything. Continue with the application. Okay, so route selection, you are not on the specialist registered, click no. Then your route will be the plab pathway. Okay, so you read everything and then click on the yes. Okay, after that your application will be created, and now you'll start filling the information required. You'll read everything, click on the apply button. Meanwhile, let me tell you about the fees. The fee for the GMC registration, you can check on the website. It's £455 for if you are retaining the license, and £174 for newly qualified doctors. So if you are applying for the first time, you will have to pay £175 for a year, and after that you will pay £455 for annual retention of the license. Okay, so you will simply click on the apply. So the first thing you're going to be need is your epic ID. Place your epic ID here, then click on the next. After that you have to add your internship details. So add your internship details one by one, like the rotation you have done either for the 3 months or the 2 months. You have to give everything in detail here. So I'm writing my internship details. For example, my first rotation was in the radiology, so I have to write the start date, finish date, specialty, and the hospital and the country. So in that way you have to add the details of your internship. So here you can see the details have been added. So let me add other internship details as well. So I have added all my rotations, you can check here. So after that I'll click next. Here you have to confirm your name. Okay, so your name should be same as your medical degree certificate. So if your name has been changed, you can click on the no button, otherwise click on the yes. And after that, the next segment is your professional experience. This is quite an important segment, so you have to read it very carefully. So you have to add all the professional experience from the date you are applying, for example from today to the last 5 years. So you will simply add your last 5-year experience. Click on the add work experience button. Okay, and please make sure to read everything that has been written. You do not leave any gaps more than 28 days. Okay, this is important. Otherwise GMC will require an evidence for that. Simply click on add work experience and after that you have to add your work experience from the start date and the finish date. So 5 years back I was like studying in my medical school, so I'll simply add the details for that on that specific date, start date and the finish date. So I'll start by mentioning my study duration. Okay, so at that time I was in the third year, so I'll simply write that I was doing my mbbs there. Okay, so and the finish date will be when I finish with my medical degree or mbbs. So during the period I was doing my mbbs at Gujranwala Medical College. That's it. Let's scroll down a little. Okay, so I was not engaged in the medical practice. I can write studying specialties mbbs, click on the next. Okay, so I can see the experience I have been added. So I will add more experience after the mbbs. What I did a job for demonstrator, then I'm working as a medical officer at some places. So in that way I will add my recent professional experience for the last 5 years including my mbbs. Okay, so you have to add your professional experience accordingly, according to your own timeline. But please make sure to not write any gaps in between. Okay, so I will simply add the start date and the finish date, and I will write during this time I was applying for my internship at Gujamal Teaching Hospital. So you have to give details of everything. Okay, so in that way you can add your recent professional experience of the last 5 years. So I have filled in all my details, and you can simply add your details according to your own timeline. It's very simple. You can simply click on the next button, and here you will add your registration and licensing history. If you have the license from the country you are practicing, you can add your license details. For example, I have the license for the Pakistan Medical Dental Council. I can simply add the details of my license here. So if you are from outside the UK and you are holding the license of any specific country, you can add your license details here. Okay, so you will simply search your medical and dental council name, click on the OK and go, and you will add your registration number, the start date of your registration, click on the still registered, then click on the save, and here you can see my details of the license have been added. Now click on the next button, and this segment is quite important because here you have to give the supporting evidence for the license. So here you have to attach that 5 documents I've mentioned in the start of the video: your passport, your primary medical qualification, your internship details, your English language certificate details, and the character of good standing. Okay, so these are the 5 documents you're going to be need in order to apply for the GMC registration. Apart from that, there are 2 other things: employment references and consultant reports. So if you have done your plab and then you got the GMC registration, you do not need to give any consultant reports or employment reference. Okay, I'm going to repeat this: you don't need to give any employment reference or consultant reports. Okay, so after a few seconds I will give you the details for that. You just simply have to ignore that segment, upload these 5 things, and you don't need the employment reference and consultant report. So simply click on every segment one by one, add the documents, and your documents will be added very simply. It's very simple. It's nothing to be worried about. Okay, so after the passport, I'm going to upload my primary medical qualification, that is my degree. Simply add the document, and in this way you will have to upload your document one by one. Okay, simply click on add. It will take some time. Upload your evidence, click on the choose file. Okay, and after that add the description. What are you uploading? So I'm uploading my primary medical qualification, that is my degree. Okay, so in the description you have to write what you are uploading. Okay, so here you can see it has been uploaded. So after the passport and the primary medical qualification, now I'll upload my third thing, that is my internship details. So in the similar way I'll simply click on the add button, but first at least read. You need some evidence to give. If that is applicable to you, you can give, otherwise you can simply click on add document, and here you can add the document. click on the choose file, upload the document, then description is my internship, which is my experience certificate. Yeah, upload it. Okay, so it will be uploaded. Okay, and the fourth thing, my English language test. Simply click on the add or remove button. So click on the add, and in the similar manner you have to upload all the 5 things. Okay, after that I will upload the certificate of good standing, which has been given to me by my medical and dental council. You can apply that. If you do not know how to apply for the character of good standing, you can watch my video. It's on my channel as well. So here you can upload your good standing certificate or character of good standing in that way. Okay, so now let's discuss about something important: employment reference and consultant reports. You are not uploading any employment reference or consultant report, but still you have to add that you are not uploading any evidence, or these two things are not applicable to you. Otherwise you will not be given GMC registration. You still have to select and add it's not applicable, and on the evidence status simply click on not submitting the evidence. In both the employment reference and the consultant reports you have to add these two things. Okay, otherwise the GMC website will not allow you to move to the next part. So you will have to click on the edit and add. You are not uploading any evidence and it's not applicable. Okay, so you will simply click on the save. So you have uploaded all the supporting evidence, and just check the documents, click on the next button, and now you will be just clicking on some declarations. These are some questionnaires for you to check either you are fit for the role or not. So you'll simply read all of these and click on the no, and you'll simply click on the no and move on to the next button. And yeah, still no, again no, and no. Okay, make sure to read it, guys. Okay, so please read it, then say no. Okay, so just no, and click on the next button. So here is the final declaration. Read this final declaration and I agree, and then you'll be proceeding towards the payment. Okay, so click on to the proceed to the payment. So you have to make the payment. It's £174 because I'm applying for the first time. So click on the make payment button. Here you can see the payment has been successful. So click on the next. So I have applied for the GMC registration. You can check the status of your application by simply login into your GMC online account, go to my application, and you can check the status of your application. It will take around about 5 days to process your GMC registration. The GMC will send you the email that your request has been made. So if they need you to give some further evidence, they can contact you via the email. Okay, guys, so I hope you guys have understood the process. It's very easy, it's very simple. So if you guys still have some queries regarding how to apply for the GMC registration, regarding the gaps, regarding the documents apart from the things I have mentioned, you guys can put them on the comment section. I'll try to reply you as soon as possible. But please guys, just like and subscribe the channel, because if you guys keep on liking and subscribing, it will motivate me to make more content regarding the plab journey. Inshallah, we'll see you in another video. Thank you so much for watching.